I decided to test the new Model X, okay? Because I thought this might actually be an SUV we all like. With its Bobby Dazzler back doors, this doesn't look like a normal family SUV. It looks better. Especially on the inside. And it's more practical too. Because you have seating for 7, a boot at the back that's big enough for an owl sanctuary, and then another boot at the front, because of course it's electric, so there's no engine. Most of all, though, I'm intrigued by this car because it represents a whole new way of thinking about what a car actually is. Take this enormous command and control screen as an example. It does all the usual stuff, navigation, music, connectivity, and so on, and so much more besides. For example, if I want, I can turn it into a sketch pad. Then I can just, draw pretty patterns and so on as I go along. Or if I'm bored with being in, where am I here? There you are, Swindon, which I am, I can change it so that I become on Mars. Look at that, I'm actually on Mars. I mean, I'm not there, obviously, but it says I am, and that's fun. Oh, and this is a good one. If you don't want to see the car you're driving depicted on the screen, you can change it so that it becomes Bond's Lotus. That is actually quite funny. Of course, you may think all of this might be a bit of a distraction when you're driving. Oh, well, now you see, that's the thing, because if I pull this lever here twice, I get a bong to tell me I've engaged the autopilot, which means I'm not driving. It is. Seriously, it's doing it all by itself. Legally, cars aren't really allowed to drive around by themselves, but this is getting awfully close because it's reading the white lines in the road and then simply sticking between them. And if I want to change lanes, I don't have to bother with any of that mirror signal maneuver nonsense. You just put the indicator on, and if it's safe to pull out, it does. Put the indicator on to pull back into the central lane, and that's just astonishing. All of this means that I can drive along writing important messages on my sketch pad. Because I know that if the car in front slows down, I'll slow down. If it speeds up, I'll speed up. If the traffic stops, I'll stop. Honestly, this is the most relaxing thing I've ever driven. Because all I have to do is sit here. Unless, of course, I can't be bothered to do even that. Okay, the car is over there, and I literally can't be asked to walk to it. So, take out my phone, put it in summon mode, connecting to vehicle, and here we go. I mean, it can't extricate itself from a parking space or come to you from the other side of town, so it is only a gimmick. But what's wrong with a gimmick? That's brilliant. And stop. But what's it like if you do actually drive it? Well, because it's electric, it's quiet, obviously. Eerily quiet. Stupidly quiet. Too quiet, as they say in the movies. It's also heavy because of its massive battery pack. However, because it's mounted under the floor, the center of gravity is very low down. And because you've got one electric motor at the front driving the front wheels and one at the back driving the back wheels, the car feels nimble and agile. Feels good. So, you're thinking it's a fun-filled family car with show-off doors and lots of stuff to excite your inner child. But that there's nothing here for the enthusiastic motorist. Not so fast on that one, because what I'm going to do now is drag race this family SUV against a mid-engined, V10-powered, 600 horsepower Audi R8. Right, before I do this, I'm going to engage what's called ludicrous mode. There we are. Hold on, I've got a choice. Really want to do this. No, I want my mommy. Yes, bring it on. There we are. And then, because I have the mental age of a 9-year-old, I'm going to use the warp speed graphic. And there it is. Right, good. I'm ready. Small wonder this thing is fitted with my favourite mode of them all, celebration mode. There we are. All I have to do now is put it in park, get out and lock the doors. What's this?